I'll put some link. Let me hear my voice if I'm live or not. Hello. Hello. I think I'm not audible, right? Let me edit some settings. It's tough, bhai. It's not easy shit.
It's not easy shit. It's not easy shit.
Yes, I'm live. I am audible. Cancel. Yes. So let me start reading my book. So yes, let me start reading my book. As again, I'm reading the same book. The things you can see only when you slow down. This book has impressed me a lot that I want to finish it by today. Let's see how much of it I can do it. Right now, I'm on my like second last chapter. Some say they don't really know what they are looking for in life. This might be because instead of getting in touch with how they feel, they have led their lives according to other people's expectations. Live your life not to satisfy others, but to fulfill what your heart desires. My dear young friend, my dear young friend, please don't feel discouraged just because you're slightly behind. Life is not 100-meter race against your friends, but a lifelong marathon against yourself. Rather than focusing on getting ahead of your friends, first try to discover your unique color. I hope you become a great teacher like the Dalai Lama. Thank you for your kindness. I deeply admire His Holiness, but I don't want to become the Dalai Lama. I would like to become Haimin Sunim. So the author is saying he's really great person, but I don't want to become him. I want to become who I'm really is. Don't flit here and there like a school of fish just because that is what your friends do or because others say it is what you should do. Stand by your own convictions, append the existing paradigm, and become a trendsetter. Bam. There are things I would have liked to teach my child if I would have one. No matter how famous, powerful, or rich some people are, they are not very different from anyone else. We long for deep connection and unconditional expectations. We have the same insecurities and need for approval. There is no reason to feel inferior. Like at the end, humans will be there. There are people who will be powerful, but at the end, they are eating the same food and they are equal to as you and as me. Correct. If you're raising a child, then remember this. It is okay for your child to do well in one area and not so well in others. A restaurant specializing in a few good dishes is more likely to develop a good reputation than one with a lengthy menu. Help your child go deep in her area of interest. So in this book, it is not like full theory. Okay, there are parts, and there are good life lessons that are given there. Intelligence is not just about getting straight A's and high SAT scores. It is also being able to empathize and be attuned to how other people feel, and are you able to understand them or not. Correct. Okay, so are you controlling parent? Are you devoting too much attention to your child? If the answer is yes, then turn some of that attention towards your parents. If you are a good to your own parents, then your child will learn how to treat you in future. So correct. So it's more of like first be good, then you can tell others that be good. If you are not following something that you want to teach others, then it will never happen. So the author is trying to tell, if you are a controlling parent, so think about your parents. Were they controlling you? If they were controlling you, then you would not have become like this. Correct. From a young age, some children are told to compete, worried about what their parents will say, insecure about how their friends will judge them. Let them know it is okay to enjoy life. Help them discover talents that cannot be graded. Respect them so they know what it feels to be respected. Why does not high school teach essentials life skills? Correct. When I was in my school, even they don't teach me, how to bargain, how to talk with people, how to go out and talk to, business people, or how to talk to a girl, how to approach anyone if you want a big, like if you want a deal or something, how to sell something. They'll always teach that thing, how to solve this trigonometry, that thing shit. Why doesn't high school teach essential life lessons like how to cook, how to go out on a date, how to watch your weight, how to financially responsible, how to pick yourself up after a setback, how to be mindful of your thoughts and your thinking? Instead of building up a resume only to land a job, enjoy the process of learning something new. Don't do just for the end, delight in the means too. Correct. Let me highlight this line. It says, instead of building up a resume only to land a job, enjoy the process of learning something new. Correct. Life is more than, getting a job and just being some slave for your whole life. Even if you have other motives for volunteering, in the process of helping out and connecting with people, you may discover the meaning of life and happiness. You might build better connections if you are willing to help people, if you are willing to join any community or something. Don't just do it because it's not giving you some reward in your A grades or B grades. Correct. When it comes to learning a new skill, there are two kind of people. One kind prefers to first study, then typewriter, while the other starts by pounding on the keys. One kind likes to first master the grammar of foreign language, while the other learns in the trenches using body language if they must. Correct, correct. Yeah, there is no such thing as being completely prepared. Life is an adventure through which we learn and we mature. Like a lot of us will wait for the perfect time to start something. In life, most of the things, 19% of the things that will be coming to us will be sudden, adventurous. Life is an adventure. Of course, we must consider all our options carefully. Keep backups, make plans, but don't overplan anything. That's what it means. But if we wait for 100% certainty, then it is often too late. When you are about to make an important decision, there is always a moment of hesitation right before you sign on the dotted line. Don't pull back. You have come all this way after having given it to serious thought. Don't look back. Continue on your path courageously, like a one horned rhino. Sometimes you have to push through with your conviction. You cannot please everyone. Do not hold back. just because you are afraid of someone might criticize you. You will probably earn yourself a few enemies, but many others will respect you for standing up for what you believe and what you thought was correct. Nikhil, bye. You cannot please everyone. Do not hold back just because you are afraid someone might criticize you. You'll probably earn yourself a few enemies, but many others will respect you for standing up against what you believe and what you thought was correct. Do not turn down too many opportunities. If you insist you need more preparation, you may not be invited again when you finally feel ready. Damn, damn, damn. You are ready. You can take up the challenge. Let me highlight this point. This was really good point. Do not turn down too many opportunities. If you insist you need more preparation, you may not be invited again when you finally feel ready. You are ready. You can take up the challenge. When you wake up in the morning, say to yourself, I want to spend day today passively. Just doing what others tell me to do, I will take the lead and forge my own destiny. Establish a goal for the week. There's a big difference having a goal and not having one. A significant accomplishment can be traced back to a single thought. Even if you have just a modest dream, don't keep it to yourself. Talk to others about it. By the time you'll tell 10 people, it is more likely to come true. So, see, if you even if you have a normal dream, don't keep it to yourself. Tell people. High chances when you tell more, it repeats in your subconscious mind and it is likely to come true. Manifest it. Manifest it. If you can see it here, you can do it. Try these two things at the same time. Pretend you are already a champion and work diligently at becoming one. The gap between belief and reality will soon close. Damn. Try these two things at the same time. Pretend you are already a champion and work diligently at becoming one. The gap between belief and reality will come. See, such a beautiful page. And after this page, correct. So this guy is trying to go towards moon, है ना? And the moon is of yellow color. Anyways, so yeah, the next chapter is when you look for your calling. When you look for your calling, it is not easy to find one's calling in life, although some know what they want to do from an early age. For most, it takes many years to find their path. A lot of us even don't know what will be becoming in future. Like a lot of us are trying to find their path. Whenever I am asked about finding one's calling, I offer the following advice. First, one of the reason it is difficult to find your calling is that you simply do not know what kind of jobs are out there in the world. Yes, where you can discover the options that you already know or your family already know. The easiest way to expose yourself to an array of indirect experiences is by reading. Have you read up on science, travel, fashion, art, or politics? How about education, psychology, finance, health, food, music, or sports? So it's more about if you want to become something and you're not sure about what you're interested in. Are you trying to read different perspectives? Are you trying to go through all those jobs that are available in the markets? Maybe something can interest you up, or something that you're really good at are out there giving money. Correct. You can also read a biography of someone you admire. Correct. Yes. Books broaden and admire your horizons and introduce you to new possibilities. Second, it is hard to find one's calling because many mistakenly believe they need to look only to within. Okay. Focus. जय श्री राम भाई, फोकस करेंगे, ठीक है. Try various part time jobs and internships or volunteer. To discover what you are really good at, try different kind of internships, part time jobs, and volunteer. Don't be afraid of rolling up your sleeves and diving in. While immersed in jobs reality, you will discover whether it's a good fit or not. Work experience may unlock the door to a career opportunity you have never considered. Third, it is difficult to find a calling without sufficient self awareness. Do you know what kind of work environment you thrive in? Do you draw? Sorry. Do you draw your energy from interacting with people? Do you perform well under pressure? Do you perform well under pressure? I should perform well under pressure. What are your strengths and weaknesses? You can increase your self awareness by interacting with a wide range of people in a wide ranges of situations. Yes, so you can, so these things, if you can perform well under pressure, what are your strength and weakness, you can understand these things by acting and by interacting yourself into wide range of people and wide range of situations. Correct. 100%. You'll develop a deeper understanding of yourself as you cultivate relationships within yourself. Do not be afraid of meeting new people. Get to know those who are working in a field of you are interested in. Go out and meet new people. Discover what type of people are compatible with your personality. From these experiences, you will gain insight into what kind of people you like to surround within. Lastly, do not select your career based on what others will think of your choice. Do not select your career based on what others will think of your choice. The truth is that other people do not really think about you that much. If you think you will enjoy doing something, then do not overthink it, just do it. Even if it does not turn out the way you imagined it, you will still appreciate it for what it has taught you. I wish you the best of luck. Leg side ball, why? Measure. Okay, then again, so that was 1 2 3 pages of continuous line. Then here there are like part quotes. Let's read them. Measure your self-worth not with the balance of your bank account but with the frequency of your generosity. How much generous you are, how much forgiving you are, how much you are doing for the people. The college you graduated from is not that important. The life you have chosen to live after college, that is important. The next is, when hiring, I like people who are confident but who can admit when they are wrong. Accepting your mistakes is one of the things that makes people think that you are at least honest with your work. For that kind of person, I don't have to look at any other credentials because they're sure of themselves but won't let their ego get in the way. Correct. The lot of people There are a lot of people who will do mistakes, but their ego comes in between while accepting those mistakes. You should never let your ego come in between. When you do mistake, gracefully accept it. Yes, I did mistakes, but I'll not repeat it. है ना? When you look for a job, try to find out how long a company's employees stay at the company. This is more important than the size of company or the salary offered. If people keep leaving, then that says a lot. If you're trying to join a company, don't look at the pay or something. Look how frequently, like, is the company environment is really good to work at, because your mental health depends upon what kind of work environment is there in your company. Correct. Correct. Next page. If you happen to visit a workplace that appears much better than yours, instead of feeling envious, examine the place more carefully. You may find a downside that changes your first impression. The moment you realize that you'll feel grateful for a current job. Being a good boss requires much more than just having a lot of technical knowledge. Being a good boss requires much more than just having a lot of technical knowledge. It is important to have integrity, positive relationship with the staff, to give timely feedback and professional monitoring, and to advocate for what the team needs. A boss should not be overly concerned with how she is perceived, how they are performing. This is secondary. Rather, she should focus on how her work affects the staff and clients, how that person's performance is in. Uh, this month end, bro. This month end. Sale, you are here just to notice my staff, no? Rather, she should focus on how her work affects the staff. Staff, bro, staff, not staff. She, bro. And clients. A wise leader doesn't assemble a team of only those who agree with him. Correct. Nikhil bhai, see? A wise leader does not assemble a team of only those who agree with him. He needs someone who disagrees with him to allow him to see his blind spots. An incept leader attempts to micromanage everything. His staff will wind up doing what they are told. A skillful leader knows how to delegate to subordinates and to wait for them to take responsibility and see the job to a successful conclusion. Correct. People often have unrealistic expectations of the success of their first book, album, or show, just as there is no effect without a cause. Success doesn't come about by luck alone, without years of preparation and hard work. It is not always a good thing to get what you want. If everything happens the way you want, it is easy to become lazy and arrogant. You may also lose the ability to empathize with people having difficulty. Perhaps any hardships you may experience in an important life lesson. Your freedom is more important than money. It is better to live the kind of life you want than to earn more and be constrained. Don't sell your freedom. Yes, like earn decent money, but never sell your freedom for crazy money. ठीक है भाई, खत्म करेंगे भाई अभी. If someone urges you to follow his path for success, but it is not what your heart desires, then listen to your heart before it's so late. The vaguest and the least effective statement, I will have whatever. Some people would like to have all their decisions made for them, hence the opportunity for charismatic cult leaders to take advantage of them. Hence the opportunity for charismatic cult leaders to take advantage of them. Okay. Never cede the power to make decisions about your life. The Buddha and the Jesus exist because you exist. You are the owner of your life. Value yourself first. I भाई सीए भाई पढ़ाई करो भाई. I became a monastic practitioner because I wanted to know true meaning of life. Because I wanted to I wanted to awaken to my true nature. Because I didn't want to subject myself to measure of success according to others. Correct. Bro, see, there is only one way to bungee jump. Just leap. The more you think, the harder it becomes. Overthinking produces only anxiety and doubt. Stop shouting what if and just take the leap of faith. I should have read this, bro. मैं पढ़ता नहीं हूँ ना, bro. There is only one way to bungee jump. Just leap. The more you think, the harder it becomes. Overthinking produces only anxiety and doubt. Stop shouting what if. Just take a leap of faith. Faith in yourself. Yes. For that we should go to north up. Uttarakhand. There is best bungee jumping. In Bangalore, they'll go to some small hill, they'll jump, bro. Without being compromised by the need to get in someone's good grace, you can stand tall. No matter whom you deal with, if you have led an honorable and honest life, there is no need to be afraid of speaking the truth. Correct. You should be discovered. Okay, now chapter 7th is done. So, Thala for a reason. Now we are coming to chapter 8 spirituality. You can stand. Bro, this thing मैं भूल जा रहा हूँ भाई. It's just going out of my mind. This S वाला thing. Chapter 8 पे आ रहे हैं bro. Thala for a reason completed. Spirituality. I think this is the last chapter. I have 36, 30 more pages. After that, this book will be done. Nikhil bhai is prepared for CA, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Tomorrow I'll come, bro. I'll ask you how much you prepared. Okay. Okay, so let me go to next chapter. Okay, bro, fine. Chapter 8 is spirituality. Hey, did you play today? I'm asking, bro. Did you play? We'll play someday, bro. Okay. Yeah, I have tried a new bowling action. Arey, बढ़िया भाई. Cool, cool, cool. Then even I want to play someday. यार. This evening or something, we'll go for practice or something. Okay. In nets itself. If no one is coming, I'm in. Okay. We'll do some warm up and we'll ball, bro. ठीक है. अरे, nice, यार, nice. So you're bowling with wrist or arm for that extra pace? Because usually you ball with wrist. Do not judge so that you will not be judged. For in the way you judge, you will be judged, and by stand of measure, it will be measured to you. Are nice, yeah. Then that's good. If we'll practice every week, no, then we'll get crazy speed. Even for me as well. If I practice every day, I will get crazy speed, bro. And accuracy also. Okay, okay. We'll continue this, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. What? Yes. Mm, you reap what you say, what you saw. Means you'll get what goes around comes around. Correct. It is wonderful admonition that compels us to examine the consequences of our thought, speech, or behavior. Although I'm a Buddhist, I have been deeply influenced by many passages. I realized that truth is not the exclusive property of any one religion. It has universal quality that allows people of different religion, traditions, and traditions to recognize and respect it. क्या है भाई ये? I did not even watch that match, bro. I saw the score and I just closed it. कल मिलो भाई. लाइव स्ट्रीम पे मैं गाली नहीं दे सकता ब्रो, वरना दे विल रिमूव माय दिस stream. They will remove, bro. How should we consider a different spiritual path? We shall approach it with humility as well as a willingness to learn about another tradition. If our faith can be shaken from merely learning about a different tradition, then the faith is not worth keeping. Damn, bhai. Wow. If our faith can be shaken from merely learning from different tradition, then that faith is not worth keeping. Just as my faith is precious and significant to me, wouldn't it be same for people of other faiths? Just as my mother is dear and important to me, wouldn't this be case for my neighbor and his mother as well? Maybe not. Maybe not. May people know how to differentiate between the certainty of one's faith and folly of attacking others' faith. May faith never become an ideological weapon to justify violence. But in a lot of cases, faith has become an ideological weapon to justify violence. Are, woo! If Jesus, Buddha, and Confucius were all alive and gathered in the same place, who they argue over who is right? Or would they respect and admire one's and their teaching? Religious conflict can often be blamed not on the founders of religion but on the fanatical followers. Correct. So if there are differences between if there are differences between religions, it is not because what they taught, what is written in their book. It's because what their followers understood by it and how they're contemplating it. The purpose of religion is to control yourself, not to criticize others. How much am I doing? My anger, my attachment, my hatred, my pride, my jealousy, these are the things we must check in our daily lives. His Holiness the Dalai Lama said this, by the way. Allah is everywhere, bro. If the essence is forgotten, ritual takes over. When ritual dominates the spiritual practice, our outward appearance becomes more important than our inner experience. Heretic is a loaded term. भाई देखो मैक्स मुलर ने कितनी बढ़िया चीज कही है. ही हु नोज ओनली वन रिलीजन नोज नन. ये मैक्स मुलर 1823. ही हु नोज ओनली वन रिलीजन. कैसे? Ignorance of other spiritual paths combined with fear can give rise to religious persecutions and violence. Major wisdom traditions around the world teach humility, love, forbearance. Nothing bad will come of learning about them. Damn, bhai, such cool things, bhai. Ares, bhai, tomorrow I'm streaming Bhagavad Gita. You should come. Okay, I have it and I'm streaming Bhagavad Gita. I thought of doing it today itself, but I thought I'll finish this book. This book will get finished and I'm streaming Bhagavad Gita. Okay, बढ़िया भाई. Yes, correct. Okay. हाँ भाई, correct. Then after CA will do I. Hmm. After CA will do I. Done. Okay, let's finish this. 4-5 पेज हैं. You can admire a spiritual leader. You can admire a spiritual leader, but never idealize them. Blind faith in a leader can easily reduce to acting like a child. But there is one leader whom we can put blind faith. Handling over your power and asking the leader to do things for you. Medicine can be prescribed. Medicine can be prescribed, but it must be you who takes it. A spiritual leader Angen Gahatram Nyayin Rajyan. A spiritual leader is a finger pointing at the moon. If the finger attempts to become the moon, this can lead to a grave sin. We must cultivate Angen Ghatram Maine Vaktram. World War III is ending with sky turning orange and Modi ji coming with Angen Ghatram Naine Vaktram Nyayen Rajyam Lavanen Bhojam. We must cultivate all three intelligences for our overall health: critical intelligence, emotional intelligence, and spiritual intelligence. If one falls, then it slows the growth of other two. Correct, bhai. मोदी जी with सुपरमैन की जगह इधर बीजेपी और that lotus is there. Faith is overvalued while practice is undervalued. If we empathize faith over practice, spirituality remains ideology, creating theological conflicts. But if we focus on carrying out the teaching in our actual lives, we realize that love is taught, no different between other people. If you wish for peace among different spiritual paths, then practice what you preach. Saideep slept, and Mitesh and Divesh are there. Okay, so three. Why, Nikhil? Why? Crazy things are there. Three Bible verses I cherish. Okay, author is saying three Bible verses I cherish. In everything, therefore, treat people the same way you want them to treat you. So it's saying treat people the same way as you want to get treated. Yeah, yeah. So it's more about the things you can see only. It's written by some Buddhist guy, like some good quotes in the book. So second quote is, not everyone who says to me, समझ नहीं आ रहा भाई. Truly I say to you, so the extent that you did it on these brothers of mine, even at this, समझ नहीं आ रहा भाई. ठीक है, आगे मूव ऑन करेंगे भाई. लास्ट चैप्टर पे आ गए हैं भाई. ठीक है भाई. टू स्पिरिचुअल पाथ्स इन वन फैमिली. सो जाएंगे भाई, अभी खत्म हो गई पुस्तक भाई. ओके दोस्तों. अरे ये तो दिवेश है भाई. भाई इधर ही बैठा है भाई, इधर क्यों आ गया तू? सामने आके बैठ जाना भाई. आ रहा हूँ, कमिंग ब्रो, कमिंग. ओके, डन विद दिस बुक. ऑलमोस्ट 1 and 2 pages are there. Sorry, 1 or 2 pages are there. We'll finish it off. That's it. This will be the official end of this book. Such a good book. What the hell, bhai? Why? Okay then. Bye bye.